PJ Kwong here, along with world champion and four-time Canadian champion Patrick Chan. So, Patrick, question on everybody's mind. You have been balancing your time this summer between shows and competition. What did you do on your summer vacation?
Oh boy, I of course did some shows, like you said, in China, and I luckily got a chance to go to Singapore and see some of my family there. And I actually just came back from San Francisco as well, and I did some, windsurfing. So that was tons of fun. Bay water is really cold, but it was a good, well worth trip and a lot of fun.
So balancing out what we're going to be doing this year in terms of competition, where will you be competing and what are you doing? Tell me about your programs.
Well, I've kept my old short program from last year, and I'm doing a new long program. Now, my first event is a Skate Canada, which is here in Mississauga, and then my second event will be in Paris, and that'll be I think my fourth time going there. So it's going to be quite an event, and I'm very excited about the long program. Still got the 2 quads in the long and 1 quad in the short, so it'll be a very good event and a very good program, hopefully.
So a little birdie told me, namely you were the little birdie, when we last spoke, that you have a brand new quad in your arsenal that you're working on,
yes.
the Quad Sal.
Yes.
You landed your first one when you and I had spoken.
I did.
Do you have plans for it to end up in the free program at some point?
Yeah, if everything goes well in an ideal world, I would put it in the long program, hopefully at Nationals in Moncton in January, if all goes well, because that was about the same time I put the second quad in the long program last season, so I think it's about the right time to do it. So Quad Sal is coming together and doing it every day and trying to get it more consistent and really find that sweet spot and find what I need to think about going into it to make it click. So I still haven't found it. I'm just still trying to discover it, but it's all going well. It's a fun jump to do.
All right, so earlier this week you received 3 Guinness Book of World Records for the short program, free program, and overall. I want to know, who is your biggest challenger?
Who is my biggest challenger? Myself. I think I have to beat myself from last year, honestly. And funny thing is, I skated the Phantom of the Opera, and this year I have to beat the Phantom Patrick. That's what I say. It's pretty funny, and honestly, of course, being world champion, there's no one ahead of you, so you have to kind of put yourself as the competitor. But other than myself, I can even say maybe Evan Lysacek and Evgeny Plashenko. I mean, those guys are making a comeback, and they're always. I'm super excited to see them come back. It's a big motivational booster for me. And of course, you got the Japanese skaters always, who are very consistent and always very technically sound.
Well, it looks to me like you are off to the races for a fantastic season.
Yeah.
World champion Patrick Chan. Thanks for talking to us.
PJ.